Hi there and welcome. So, I wanted to talk about college and one of the biggest mistakes I made with going to college. So that mistake was that I got involved in a degree that I wasn't really passionate about. So, let me explain that a little bit. Um, So, as many of you might know, I actually have multiple degrees. I have a couple associate's degrees, I have a bachelor's degree, and I'm like halfway through a master's, and I'm also a candidate for medical school. So, um, anyways, my degrees are in computer science and geology. Well, you might be wondering, why is that a problem? Well, I did become like an architect at like the age of 20 and stuff like that. But the big problem for me is the fact that while I do like computers and I do like electrical engineering and stuff like that, because I did go in for EE as well, um, it's not what I'm actually passionate about. I don't know if maybe you can guess what I would love to do if I could go back. Well, if I could go back, and this wraps into my biggest mistake whenever doing college, is I should have done what I loved, what I was actually passionate about. That's music. I would have loved go in and learn music and to teach music. In fact, part of my goals overall was to um, eventually teach and instruct, just period, whatever it would be. And while I can do that with computer science, sure, I think I would love to have done that with music. So my biggest mistake was getting enrolled in something that you know I was I was semi into, you know, and don't get me wrong, computers bring me joy and stuff like that. But it's different whenever you love something, like whenever you're passionate about it, and that would have been music for me. So, word of advice is, when you decide to go to college, if you do, study something you love, whether that be arts, or if you like chemistry, or if you like literature. Um, I actually really always excelled at like composition and English classes. Um, but still, even though I was good at it, doesn't mean that it was something that I would have loved to have done. Oh, music would have been it. I love music and I love music theory. All right, that's it for this. Um, Thank you all for listening, and I hope that this gave you kind of a little bit of a perspective on, uh, on if you're deciding on college or if you feel the same way, if you go back and change things. Um, I hope that this kind of resonates a little bit, and just kind of do what you love. Ultimately, it's your choice.